Okay guys, today we are reviewing a watch winder, excuse me, a watch winder that I bought from Amazon. So it does come with instructions, and that's, sorry about that sound. You got the English version and the Chinese version. So let's continue to open this. So this video is just for fun. It's gonna take a while. Let me pause this and try to get rid of that. Okay. So hopefully that sound won't come back. This is what you get right here. Ta-da! It looks nice. So this is where you put your watch in here. And then that, of course, I paid $32 for this, by the way. So that goes in there. And it just looks beautiful. So in the back you have two options. Off. This one has switches between directions, and this one switches between directions and then gives a break. I believe should be like 1 hour in one direction, 1 hour in the other direction, and then it waits. It'll rest several hours. So this is where you power it. That goes in, and then if you want to connect another watch winder, you use this to connect them in series. Okay, so I plug that in over there, and I put this in over here, so I have those two options like I said. So let me turn off the fan so we can hear what kind of sound it makes. Okay, the fan is turned off. Wow, that is quiet. That is quiet. So while it does that, we're going to look at the instructions. In the off position, it doesn't move. In the B position, it'll go forward for 2 minutes, then it will stop for 6 minutes, then it will reverse for 2 minutes, and then it'll stop for 6 minutes, and so on. And if you put it in L, it'll go forward for 5 minutes, then it will reverse for 5 minutes, and then it says it'll keep doing that for 3 hours, and then it'll stop for 9 hours. So it already did 2 minutes, and it's gonna stop for 6 minutes. And then it's gonna go for 2 minutes in the opposite direction, and then it'll stop another 6 minutes, and it'll keep doing that. So on the L mode, it's gonna have a rest of 9 hours. So I'm likely gonna be using the L mode. So what it says here that the B mode is used for short term. So if you want it, for example, you have a dinner tonight. It's 11 a.m. Let's pretend it's 11 a.m. and you have a dinner tonight. So you want to charge it and be ready for it tonight. You're going to use the B mode because that'll charge it real fast. On the other hand, if you're not going to use it for 5 days because you're going to be using some other watch for 5 days, or you're going to be away for 5 days. But you want to keep it charged because you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be changing the date over and over again. So you're going to use the L mode, because the L mode has that 9-hour rest period. You have this option, so you can buy another one of this same brand. What brand is this? It doesn't say. One consideration is that if you have a power outage, and where this place where I see it started moving again. So if you have a power outage, that's actually gonna reset the memory, because I don't think this thing has it wouldn't have an internal clock to keep track of what it's doing. So if you have a power outage and you put a watch in there, it's not gonna get that 9-hour rest. It's not gonna rest, so you might damage. There's a possibility that you might damage an expensive watch. So what I would do for that is to get a power bank, which you can plug into the wall, and you can also plug in this to the power bank. So anytime you have a power outage, it'll rely on the battery, not necessarily the wall. So it won't lose track of what it's doing, so it won't damage your $12,000 watch, or if you have a Patek leak, that's a $30,000 watch. I'm gonna wait maybe 60 days or 90 days, and then I'm gonna use it a lot, and I'm gonna tell you guys if this stops working. So thank you for watching, and come back to see what happens in 90 days. Subscribe and thumbs up.